Hey guys, welcome to Season 2, Episode 14 of Legacies. Here we go. Oh boy.
Josie? You scared me.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to make sure that you're okay. Why? I don't know. I guess I just been thinking about you.
Oh.
You have? Actually, I can't stop thinking about you. I've been thinking about you too.
Oh. Two queens? What is happening? Is she dreaming? She's gotta be dreaming. Is this a dream? She's gotta be dreaming.
It's past curfew.
Oh god.
And Dad's gonna be so pissed.
Oh. She is dreaming.
You were having a sex dream.
What? No, I wasn't.
Please tell me it wasn't Landon. Or Hope, for that matter.
I wasn't having a sex dream. I went to sleep.
Oh. Ew. What the heck? Was it a dream? I like Jade, so...
Supernaturals.
Oh, I was gonna update the top 10 last episode, but I was interrupted by all the annoyance that occurred at the end.
And recently, you've had to face it.
So he was kidnapped, clearly.
Such as...
Pushing people away in an attempt to self-isolate.
Let's update it.
Because everyone they love is in perpetual danger, which often results in them becoming perpetually dead. See, there, that's it. That's my therapy. Can I go now? Because Landon's outside trying to fly.
Honestly, I don't know why I'm here, but I'm down to help.
You will all have an important role to play in this simulation. Oh, stop looking at me like that. It'll be fun.
Nothing you ever want us to do is fun.
Now, the world you create together can be anything. From pirates on the high seas to spies in the Cold War.
I love
But no
pirates.
matter what it ends up looking like, it will be designed specifically to help you.
Pirates, Star Wars,
Out
and
here,
Lost
you're
are like my
unconscious.
3 favorite things
You'll
in
have
life.
no awareness that you're in a simulation.
So it's like a game.
What the hell is she doing here?
The queen. Our fourth queen. God, what are they gonna do here? It's gonna be cringy. Black and white.
From a corpse.
Damn.
My partner worked
I
at
hate
night,
black and white episodes.
I had to.
You're so annoying. No. They always do stuff like this too. Why can't you just go do like old back in time episodes in color? Absolutely pains me. Black and white pains me. I can't stand it because it's so pointless. I don't understand. I thought they were self-aware. They were creating their own world together. What?
I'll be taking a break, but don't worry. I'll be here all night if anyone needs my help.
This ain't a peep show.
Can you blame me? Elizabeth Saltzman's a star.
Like I said, I'm bad with faces.
The sass.
He's in danger, Miss Michaels. Pardon, miss. Sherlock Holmes.
How is this possible?
What?
You sobered up yet?
I rarely drink. The occasional 7% solution, perhaps. For the last time, my partner's name is Watson, and mine is
Sherlock Holmes. I know.
Though.
What is going on?
Here confounds even me. I woke this morning.
Bruh, they... We'll see. Wait, we got time. I'm not gonna judge yet. I'm not judging yet. Nope, we are gonna wait.
Carbuncle.
The champagne?
It's elementary. The skin beneath her fingernails had turned the color of roses. A direct result of her cells being unable to absorb the oxygen that remained in her blood.
So read up, and hopefully by the time I'm back, you'll be the man I know again.
That was trash. The rest of this stupid horror flick.
I get murdered if I'm a merman. A merman obviously knows how to watch this crap. Oh, out of my way, troubles. Where is my flask?
Never mind that, he's back.
How do I look?
Doesn't matter because these photos are never seeing the light of day.
Someone's trying to kill you. Cigarettes kill people too. I'd never smoked a day in my life, but in that moment, I understood the urge
Make
to
it
put
stop.
your lips on something you knew was bad.
Thank you. I'm sorry, I'm still in shock.
I don't understand what's going
It's
on.
understandable. As I was saying, poisoned champagne was sent to your table last night.
I thought they were supposed to be aware. That's what she
Any
said.
idea who would want you dead?
No. I'm just a washed up actress. I can't imagine anyone caring enough about me to send champagne. Much less kill me.
Washed up actress.
I'm not Sherlock Holmes. I'm Rupert Vargas, and I'm not a detective. I'm a professor.
What? What is going on? So someone's hijacking it.
That pustule clerk locked my body in here. But not before he locked my mind away in that box.
Wait, you were in the game too?
While what they're experiencing is merely a manifestation of their minds, a narrative involving murder is still a serious matter. It points to someone inside the game being on the verge of a psychological break. Terminate the session now, and you may cement that fracture.
So what are we supposed to do?
Wait. So, okay, so she must have said that they become self-aware after they read the word Josie. How the hell was Josie there? That would make sense if it was her, honestly. I feel like this
Behind to become her publicist.
episode is just poorly
One
placed.
knows
Why is it
exactly
here?
How to get her back into the spotlight.
Like, they should, if they were gonna do something like this, why didn't they do it earlier? Like, y'all see what I'm saying? Like, they had all this hype
She had a habit of picking
from the
up
last two
male
episodes, and then the ending of the last one
How
with
did you-
Josie,
I figured
and they're
it
just
out.
ignoring, like, they're pushing
Thinking that
it,
you
dragging
must
it
have walked
out.
on me, saying you'd be back.
That isn't what I meant. Lizzie was supposed to be rushed to the hospital to get some press for her movie. I didn't use enough poison to kill anyone. I don't even know how that singer got that bottle. Have one last drink with me. For old time's sake.
Accepting a drink. You're accepting a drink from her? That's not a good idea.
Josette Saltzman. I think we both know there's no need to check her for a pulse.
Trust me, I am totally self-aware. I didn't need your stupid game to tell me I have the hots for Josie Saltzman. All right, I've known that since I saw her in the prison world.
If Jade was ejected from the simulation prematurely, it means the rules have changed.
What?
Someone's rewriting them from inside the game itself. So, the question we should be asking ourselves is why they did it.
Sorry, it's none of my business.
I still talk to Landon, you know.
How is he?
He's good. Promotion in California is going good for him. But he still misses your hope
He's the one who left.
because you didn't go with him. But you can change that with a phone call. He'd buy you a bus ticket tomorrow.
I can buy my own ticket. And you can develop those photos.
You sign that line, and the next chair you'll be sitting in is going to plug into the wall.
Look on the bright side.
They'll give you a medal when I ride the lightning.
Ooh, ooh, that's an Eric Church song, bro.
Poisonous part.
Tonight I ride the lightning.
I already told you. It was me. I poisoned your partner. And that singer.
My partner was shot. You didn't kill anyone, Josette.
What?
But it had to be me. If it wasn't me, it was Lizzie. And if one of us has to die, I'd rather it be me. Do you see?
Wait, it wasn't her? Oh.
You're sitting out.
Dead men tell no tales.
Don't do this. I won't let you.
I don't understand. I actually don't know who it is.
But being the mystic mauler is going to be your last.
Wait, what? How did he... What? I thought he died.
Josie's dead.
I should be too, but lucky me, I had this in my pocket. It's your flask, right? The one you poisoned the singer with? The one that started this whole mess?
I didn't do what you said, but you may as well. Because I'm so wrapped up in myself that I can ruin myself.
The only other explanation would be... Oh.
How wasn't that so much?
What if it's Raphael?
Oh, that's my escape word. Which means none of this is real. Josie's still alive, and I can finally leave this stupid game.
Okay, Emma. I'm ready. Yank me out. Abracadabra or whatever.
Son of a bitch, why isn't it working?
You're cracking up, Miss Saltzman.
Look, I'm not proud of this, but I'm kind of like your blind spot.
Oh.
Slap those puppies on me, and maybe you'll get over your block. Or we could run away together. Maybe to a real beach. Mexico. The cops will never find us.
Is this a serious offer?
Hell no. But the fact that you're convinced I'm a killer and you still considered it totally proves my point. Now 50 shades me.
50 Shades me.
Lizzie, run. Find hope.
Oh, crap.
God.
So why is she still in there?
Oh, because it is her. Oh, see, I was really... I was like, why would it be her? Why would it be... Raphael was my second guess.
Hope, Andrea, Michaelson. Open this damn door. Somebody's trying to kill me.
I've spent my whole life pushing people away. And I'm about to change that by going after the man that I love. So sorry, but I have a bus to catch.
Oh, no.
She's missing. So it is Josie.
Raphael, it's okay. You're back.
God, she's still handcuffed.
A little on the nose, don't you think?
Uh-oh.
Ironic, isn't it? I had to kill Josie so that she could survive. I am her too, of course. The parts of her she keeps buried inside. That
Okay,
resent her.
I'm getting
And
this a little more.
For making her weak. And show you that I'm stronger than you can.
My
ever
opinion
be.
on black and white doesn't change. Absolutely
You didn't
horrendous.
have to play any game to know that. We both knew it would come to this. Fine.
But if she dies, she just wakes up, right?
So I pulled this trigger, and your mind is stuck here while your body waits for me to absorb it during the merge in the real world.
Josie, please. I know I don't do a good job of showing it, but I love you even more than I love myself.
And there's no fighting fate.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I thought you had a bus to catch.
I want to be with the man that I love more than I want anything. But I couldn't get on that bus if it meant an innocent person had to die.
That is such a hope move.
Fatal.
Let's go.
Oh, thank God.
So, what about Josie?
What are we gonna do about Joe?
Is she trapped in there? Like, what's going on?
I can't sit back and play the sidekick. It's time I step up. For real. Like a superhero, you know?
Well done.
What's your superhero, Logan?
Work in progress.
How about the comforter?
I thought she was leaving so much, like, multiple episodes ago.
Salvatore School is the most amazing place I have ever been. And the most dangerous.
Oh no. Oh
Hey. Sorry. You ever developed those photos?
Yeah. Not sure where they mean, though.
Yeah.
Have you ever bought a bus ticket?
If I got onto that bus, I wouldn't have gotten out of the game. I didn't get to leave until I chose someone over him. Was that my lesson?
no. Oh
That
wow.
no matter how much I want him, Landon and I are doomed.
It's just a simulation.
Why does it feel so true?
Well,
I think the therapy was really good for me.
You're full of black magic. I was too selfish to see it before, but I can feel it. This isn't you, Joe.
It is now.
oh.
So get used to it. Because this look is here to stay.
Okay.
Oh, don't look at me like that, MG.
She looks like someone from a horror film.
Villain. Attend.
Stop trying to help me, Dad. Because I've never been better.
Good God. Okay. That episode got better. Black and White was awful, but the episode got better. I don't like Black and White. That's a personal opinion. I don't like it. I don't think it looks good. I don't think it fits anything. I don't think there's a point to it other than people doing a little callback to old time shows. That's it. And I think it's pointless, and I think it's overdone way too much. It's very annoying. Just stop doing it. That's how I see it. But episode did get better. It did have more of a point. It was still different. It was a unique way of transitioning into where we are here. Which I guess, you know, another personal opinion of like how would you do it? Like how would you write it? I'm more of, see, like, I don't hate the episode, I don't hate the idea, but I feel like after that episode, what episode was it? After episode 13, when she was on the bed and her eyes open and they were dark, you know, they were black, I want to hit the viewers with an action-packed, like, that episode, bang, right there. Not a slower one, you know? I wanna bounce off that momentum at the very end of the last one, and I wanna run with it in the next one. But they're doing this whole. They did the slow version, the slow unfold into episode 15, which is probably going to be that, and then 16, which is the finale. When I would rather take 14, pull this episode 14 out, and throw it somewhere else, and then just push 12 and 13 as 13 and 14, and then just continue running with it in 15, 16 with the just action and chaos. You know, what's probably going to happen in the next episode. And that's, I say this all the time, TV shows are constantly renewed for 16 episodes, 10 episodes, 22 episodes, and I feel like sometimes, why do you need that many? Like, if they were going to do an episode like this for 14, why not make it 15 episodes, you know, and keep running with it instead of using a filler episodes, which so many TV shows do all the time, and little tiny, like, boring, pointless episodes that really have no use to the story except for setting up another big moment. You know, why not just make it flow better and put the amount of episodes in a season that you need? Not extra episodes where you have to give the audience a filler episode of something that's absolutely pointless and has no correlation to anything. But that's more of a personal thing, I guess. So yeah, top 10. Hope is going to be at 1. Josie's going to be at 2. Lark is at 3. Lizzie is at 4. Landon 5. The Necromancer is going to stay at 6. We're going to have Jade at 7, Caleb at 8, MG at 9, Raphael at 10. I like Jade a lot. I think her character is very interesting. She and the witch, which I don't remember the witch's name, who were part of that little dysfunctional group, they're both very interesting characters that were introduced, and I think that they could really do a lot with them. It appears that the witch is they're not gonna do anything with her as of right now. So we'll see. But they're doing stuff with Jade, and it looks like they're gonna push a relationship with her. But will they? I don't know. This show is kind of all over the place with relationships. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you have not already. I will see you all next time.